yourself very valuable. Self-investment, being resilient from the inside. Sometimes it could be a kind of, let's say, roller coaster issues, or you can be emotionally down. Things are not actually working the way you want it to be. You're struggling. You have those challenges, those trials, those temptations. Okay, guys, ladies and gentlemen, today I really want to unveil the topic patience. Should I be patient? Should you be patient? Should we all be patient? It's a question, right? So, guys, today I want to talk about patience. Patience, which means the capacity for you to be able to accept or tolerate delay when things are not actually happening the way you want it to happen, when things are not going in your direction, when things are like taking so much time for it to happen. Do you really find yourself being patient? You know, sometimes God allows us to go through some certain things in order for we to be able to trust Him. Sometimes situation and life challenges brings us at a very crossroads where we just look at it that it's either we wait or we lose it all. This topic means a lot to me. I'm where I am today as a result of patience. It was very, very difficult, guys. Being patient is hard, it's difficult. Let's not sugarcoat it. It's hard, it's difficult for we to be patient in this 21st century. We have things, you can just be in your room, you're ordering your food. You can just be in your room, you're chatting with somebody anywhere. You can just be in your room, you're calling anybody, you're seeing them. Like everything is like this at the snap of your finger, you're just getting what you want. So being patient is absolutely difficult. There's a video that actually prompted me, that actually led me to making this video today. I saw a video. There's a new slang that is going on. Cut me soap, right? The soap where they use, I won't use and bath, something like that. Okay, guys, why should you be patient? There are a lot of things going on in the world today. Why should I be patient? Reasons to be patient. It reveals how much you trust God, because in the midst of you being patient, you'll be mocked at. In the midst of you being patient, you're going to make mistakes. In the midst of you being patient, things are going to be tough. In the midst of you being patient, there is going to be a whole lot of misunderstandings, because people are not going to understand. Why is she waiting? Why is he not doing what other people are doing? Why is she just relaxing and see God is coming to come out to the house to provide whatever he or she is looking for? But they wouldn't understand that you are trying to be patient. Going through the entire process is difficult. And it's in this time that God uses it to reveal who He is to you. And that's the time that you also yourself, you learn to trust God the more. Patience actually makes you to be committed to success. The reason is because when you're patient, guys, you have like a very clear view of where you're going. You are committed to this success. You are committed to this thing you want to achieve. You don't want to cut corners. You're just taking it one step at a time. You don't want to do anything in terms of illegal dealings. You don't want to do them. You're just taking it slow. You want to like see how it's going to happen, following the due processes. And people will be looking at you like, oh, you don't know what to do, or you don't know what you're doing. But they wouldn't understand that you are committed to success. You don't want to cut corners. You're just taking it gradually. These are the reasons for you to be patient, because it makes you to be committed to success. Patience helps you to craft that yourself amidst the crowd. This was the word I got for myself. Crafting out yourself. Okay, the truth is that you can be with tons of people and you can still be alone, because something else is going on through your mind, which is a world, a different world on its own. So when you are being patient in the process of you going through the life processes for your own self, and you are trying to be patient and making sure that you are committed to success, you craft yourself. Now, The reason why most of us don't have a very solid foundation is because we have not crafted ourselves from the crowd. We are still following the crowd. We are still looking at what people are saying. We are still looking at how people are dressing. We are still looking at people's life to reshape our life. It's not going to work like that, because there are going to be times for how do I put it? Every individual in this life, we have our raining and dry season. When your raining season comes and your foundation is not solid, your house is being flushed away. So patience helps you to craft out yourself, because when you are patient, anything tangible deserves time. I know we all want to be rich. I know we all want the money. We all want to wear Gucci. We all want to wear Ado. We all want to wear all these things. We all want to have big cars. Name it. But you have to be patient to craft out yourself. This is the 21st century where everything is very fast and sharp, guys. You have to craft it yourself from the crowd. That is what makes you outstanding. That is what makes you valuable. That is what makes you to stand the test of time. Most of us don't even know who we are, because we don't want to be patient to discover ourselves. It doesn't work like that. Because when you're trying to craft out yourself in the midst of the crowd, there you find out your strength. These are the things I'm able to do. You find out your weaknesses. These are the things I'm not able to do. And you start working on it, because everybody is on the learning process. We never stop learning. We keep learning. But when you don't craft it yourself, how does that work? It's not going to work. So you have to be patient to craft it yourself amidst the crowd. Being patient in life, it helps you to make better decisions. Okay guys, during my bachelor's degree program, I'm going to show it on the screen. You're going to see it. You're going to see the difference. When I was going through my raining season in my life, as of that time, I was suicidal. I wanted to commit suicide because I felt that was the only solution to the problems I was having. I'm yet to do a video on Faith Chronicles, but this is just the tip of the iceberg. I was suicidal, guys, because I wanted to end my life. I didn't want to go through that process because it was difficult. As of that time, I dropped out of school for the second time. My father was lifeless. There's a lot of things going on in my life, but people couldn't see it. It was my raining season, but I needed to be patient because I dropped out of school. I wasn't going to school. My mates were almost done with school. Some are graduating, some are getting married, some are living their lives, and I'm still struggling. I'm not even sure if I can go back to school. But I was patient. Today I'm talking about it. Patience is something that I never knew. One day I will talk about it because this is one virtue that I hate. In the biblical terms, it's referred to as perseverance, endurance. It is difficult because in the midst of patience, you get rough. This gets tough. This gets difficult. People around you will not understand you. Even your friends are going to let go of you because they are not seeing the success that you are committed to. I'm just here to encourage everyone watching this video to be patient. Craft yourself out from others. That is what will make you to stand the test of time. Because you'll be able to make these better decisions. Imagine I dropped out of school then and I said, okay, I wasn't going to go back to school again. Imagine I ended my life because of what I was going through. Who knows what would have happened? The truth is, every minute, every second on this planet Earth, people are dying and people are being born. When you refuse to do what you want to do, God will raise another person. So don't let someone else take your position. That is what I understood, and I told myself I have to be patient. Another reason why we should be patient is that being patient brings out the best in you, because it helps you to redefine who you are. It helps you to work more on your weaknesses. It helps you to be stronger in the places that you were strong and the things that you knew. It helps you in self-development. It helps you for personal growth. The electricity we are using today were developed by somebody. Do you know how many times he failed before he was able to get it? Look at so many great men today. They were patient. They went through the process. Guys, being patient, another reason why you should be patient is because it deepens your resilience. From the inside, you become more resilient. You become more aggressive, positively aggressive. Not negatively, not aggression that is coming from the negative side, that you want to harm somebody or you want to destroy things. No, you become positively aggressive. You want to achieve this goal at all costs. You want to make sure that you make your parents proud that sent you to school, so you study. You want to make sure that you don't come out as a nobody. You want to make sure that when they are talking about people that have impacted other people's life, your name is being mentioned. That is what being patient does to you. It makes you to be resilient from the inside, never giving up. Because you are just fighting that fight from the inside. Today, a lot of people tend to give up easily because they are fighting the fight from the outside. No, you nurture the process of patience from the inside out. Because it is what you have from the inside that gives you the ability to stand what is happening around you from the outside. So you need that strength, which actually it does not just come by. And apart from the reason why you should be patient, guys, let's be realistic. Being patient is hard. It is hard. It is a very hard journey. It's a virtue that not everyone have. I never had it. But it took me years to learn how to be patient. Because what will you do if you can't be patient? Now, the reason why being patient is hard is that life takes forever to happen. It doesn't happen now. This is the generation where we are in a quick, how do I say, we are very fast. We just want everything at the snap of our finger for we to get what we want. And sometimes God is saying, you want it in 2 years. I'm keeping you for 9 years. But you want it now. This is the problem we're having. You see a lot of unnecessary comparisons. People are comparing themselves. See kids comparing themselves to men and women that has been toiling for 20, 30 years. And you want to be like them today. Being patient is hard because life takes forever to happen. Also, being patient, you know why it's hard? Because it drives you to work harder. During my bachelor's degree days, I had to be patient, and I told myself, when I finish, I want to finish at the top of my class. It took patience to go through that process. Being patient is like a gold that is unrefined. It is found beneath the soil. Before you even find the gold, it's a process. You go through dirt, you go through mud, you go through things, you find the gold, and after you find the gold, you have to wash it, you have to clean it, they redefine it to something you are saying that you want to buy with your hard-earned money, no matter how expensive it is. That is it. It makes you to work harder. It makes you to keep pressing. It makes you never to give up. It helps you to know who you are and keep running the race of life without giving up. Also, achieving any goal in this life is not easy. It's very difficult for you to achieve any success. Trust me. If you can speak to anyone that's ever achieved anything, nothing came easy. Being patient is hard because you need time. Anything worth having is valuable. So you need time to go through that process to achieve that goal. Being patient also is not convenient. Because when you are patient, there are a lot of people that doesn't understand why you should be patient as of when you are patient. A lot of people told me, why is you still in school trying to graduate? Come on, drop off and get married or do something else with your life. It's taking forever. Are you still in school? These are the questions I was having back in those days. But they cannot ask me those questions now anymore, because they have seen the fruits of me being patient. That is why I'm here today, to encourage you, for you to be patient, because patience can be inconvenient. And also, being patient is hard because it's full of emotional roller coasters. Your emotions are just dangling. You have, like, sometimes you're affected physically, sometimes you're affected with the environment, sometimes you're affected with the friends, sometimes you're affected with a lot of things, Things don't really go the way you plan. But in this video, guys, I just want to encourage you to be patient, especially from the part of the world I'm coming from, in Nigeria. Everyone wants to make it overnight. People are going through things, illegal activities, ritual killings, breaking homes, destroying things, just to be rich, unnecessary competitions, destructions of things, destroying yourself. There are no values anymore. There are no integrity anymore. Unnecessary competitions. People just want to have it, just to show that you have it. You have to be patient. You have to be patient. Stop comparing yourself to people that have toiled 20, 10 years, 30 years to get to where they are now. And you want to be there today. You need time. Anything worth having needs time. Time is a value that cannot be replaced when it's lost. So the time you have now, you have to make use of it as a youth. Anyone that will be seeing this video today, I just want to encourage you to be patient. Maybe you don't have school fees to pay. Be patient. Your parents are asking you to wait. They will send the money for you to pay the school fees. Be patient. You don't have food to eat. You're just struggling to get food. Be patient. Because one day you will sit and you encourage someone going through the same thing. God allows us to go through two things that we are going through today, so we can have the courage to encourage other people in the future. I am talking to you about patience. In the last 7 years, I will never ask you to be patient, because I hate being patient. Food is on the fire, it's not boiling, I'm going crazy. I'm waiting on a queue for like more than 4 or 5 minutes. I'm mad already because what is going on here? But it took me time to learn how to be patient. Because when you're patient in life, you actually achieve the success that you want to achieve. If today is actually the first time you're coming across my video, I want to say thank you for sticking, and thank you for commenting, thank you for sharing, thank you for seeing this video, okay? But if you've been here with me, I also want to say thank you for staying with me, because we are being patient. It's going to take us to where we are going to. All this support with the cut for Nigeria, they help. They kill each other, they hustle, they do that one. Last, everybody go old, die. Not even everybody go old. More take them easy. We are visitors on this earth. And one day we all are going to leave. Make sure you leave a mark print that people will be like, oh, this is what he or she did before he left the earth. Just be patient. At every strategic juncture, God has kept people to help you. But impatience destroys things, because impatience takes you away from the track of what God has placed for you. Impatience makes you not to lay a proper foundation, and when the rain falls, it just falls down, flushes your house and flushes everything. You are a treasure. All you need to do is to be patient. That soap within the bath, made in the bath, and you know will last. Last you go see that this person don't need mad. You don't know the sacrifices that they've made. So guys, I'm going to be sharing with you guys the video that I saw. It actually is disheartening to see the mindset of the youths of this generation and what they are thinking, and how they think that quick and fast money is going to take them to their place of paradise. So I just want to, I'm going to be dropping the video. Tell me what you think about this video.
It was long. èdè máa pariwo grace màá wọlé wọlé torí bọ́ọ̀lù cemetery gan. Ọmọ sípara God why poverty no good ajé oh boy.
For me, all I just want to say is thank you for sticking with me. We love you, but God love you the most. Keep being patient. Everything is going to be fine. Do have a lovely day. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also give us the thumbs up. Bye.